So, I'm gonna play Always Remember Me. This ought to be interesting. Let's do this. If I pronounce a word wrong or stutter, please forgive me. It's been a while. I was attending my first year of college for creative writing when it happened. I'd always loved to write poetry and prose, so the class was a natural fit. I had to take a part-time job during the summer to pay for my studies, though. I was so happy with Aaron. He was my boyfriend, but one day, after a date on the beach, we had an accident while driving back on his motorcycle. I didn't get hurt, but Aaron hit his head trying to protect me from the crash, and now is suffering from short-term amnesia. He doesn't remember me at all. In the hospital, I met Eddie, a young doctor who took pity on us and promised to follow his case personally. He said I can visit his office at any time if I have any questions. Eddie said I should try to make Aaron regain his memory, but at a very slow pace, without hurrying things. This means pretending I'm only his friend, unless he remembers me. It's a very tough time in my life. It's really awkward to see Aaron not recognize me at all. This accident seems like a test, and now I'm gonna find out if Aaron was supposed to be the man of my life or not. Oh, nice music. I was released from the hospital in the morning and came right home. When I walked inside, I was greeted with a soft meow when my cat, Nina, brushed up against my leg. Hi, Nina. Did you miss me? I smiled and reached down to pet her affectionately. Though I couldn't help but remember how Aaron would always fuss over her. Nina was a great judge of character, and she adored Aaron, even before he started bringing treats for her all the time. Aaron always loved cats so much. He loved big cats and little cats like you, but you're always his favorite kitty. Nina cuddled my fingers affectionately when I knelt down to pick her up. But Aaron has probably forgotten about you too. The sadness I'd been trying to keep out of the front of my mind returned as I pulled my cat into an embrace and sighed. I had slept very poorly, and the fatigue from the crash hadn't worn off. I lost my parents in a car accident, and now it looks like I was going to lose the man I love as well. I sat in the living room with Nina on my lap when Gwenda came in to confront me. Oh, Amy, what happened? I briefly tell her about the accident. She was overjoyed to know that I was all right, and that I had hardly been hurt. Oh, thank God you're all right. But why didn't you call me? The doctor said I was all right, and I didn't want to worry you about me. You can now make your first choice. Ooh, yay! Several icons will pop up, showing all the possible actions in this location. That was rather fast. Ooh. Hmm. Yay! I read. Okay, what's next? TV, of course. She is very peppy. Amy, I've prepared your favorite cake. Oh, thanks, Glenda, but I'd like to stay alone for a while and rest, okay? I didn't sleep very well at the hospital. I had too much on my mind. That's fine. Get some rest. You can eat a piece of cake tomorrow morning before you go to work. Good night, Glenda. Oh, that's me. Good night, Glenda. I went to the bedroom with Nina in my arms and sat down at the desk. I picked up a notebook and decided to try and get my feelings under control the most familiar way I knew, writing about them. I picked up a pen and started writing a poem. Your gentle touch, the warmth of your embrace, the passion of your kiss, precious times that felt ever so divine. I thought that they would never leave, but even though I can't reach you anymore, I can open my eyes and find you there. I'll always have my memories. Though they are not as warm as the hands that always made me feel so safe, I know they will always, I know they will never disappear, as you now have. My beloved, my heart is forever yours, even if you're lost, beyond where my trembling voice can reach you. Even if your memories fade or disappear into the darkness, I'll never forget the precious times when we faced the world together. My beloved, for today, for tomorrow, for the days that may never return, never forget the words we once exchanged. I love you. When I awoke that morning, I knew I had to go to the ice cream parlor. It was Sunday, and I had a long shift to attend to. I considered calling out, knowing they would understand if I explained the situation, but decided it would be the best to go in anyway. Otherwise, everyone would start to worry about me. I had no doubt that the news of the accident was already traveling quickly. Gossip seems to get around in a town eerily fast. Ooh, this must be the town. Hmm. I got ready and arrived at the shop 15 minutes before the start of my shift. I hadn't wanted to dwell at home, though as soon as I walked in, I knew I was too early. It was still early morning. Sorry. It was still early morning, and there were only a few customers around. I was surprised to catch sight of a familiar face seated at one of the tables, apparently taking a break from work. Ooh, who's this? Hey, Amy. Are you alright? I couldn't help but notice the genuine worry on his expression. Oh, this is me talking. When he saw the bruises on my arms and legs, I appreciated his concern. Good morning, Lawrence. I'm doing okay. Are you sure? Those bruises look really painful. Yes, I'm sure. They aren't as bad as they look. Really? I don't know if I could work with a bruise that big. You're a strong woman. Hey, I can hardly feel them. Thanks, though. How did it happen? You aren't in any trouble, are you? Ooh, I can choose. Uh, sorry, dude. Keep my privacy. It really isn't a big deal. But you're hurt. What happened? I'd rather not talk about it. But Amy, can't you at least tell me? I'm getting worried about you. How did you get hurt so badly? Pushy. I'm sorry, but my shift is starting soon. Please, I have to know if someone did this to you. No one did it to me. It's not like that. Then why? It isn't any of your business. I'm sorry. I have to clock in now. Oh, okay. Interesting. Without another word, I left him waiting at the table with the ice cream cone now melting in his hand. During the summer, Amy works part-time morning and noon. Okay. Sorry, speed reading. Energy can be restored in several ways, blah blah blah. Eating, drinking. Oh, okay, I get it. Amy's morals now very low because of what just happened. Sorry, trying to be realistic here. Cool. Man, she's very peppy, very hyper. And then your regular shift is over, but now you can come here again and decide to do overtime if you don't have enough moral energy. Oh, okay. Oh, cool. Okay. Oh, I want an ice cream. I still feel weak. It'll be better if I go home now. I don't think they would allow me to see Aaron anyway. Yet, anyway. When I got home after work, I found the house empty, except for my cat Nina. Nina and I went up to my room, and I turned on the computer to check my email, mostly to see if there was any news from Aaron's family or the hospital. I knew it was rather unlikely to have more correspondence from them so soon, but couldn't help but hold on to the hope that there would be something new. I sat down at my desk and looked at my inbox, scanning the titles and senders of the new and unread messages. I frowned when I saw there was nothing new from Eddie or anyone from the hospital group. Nothing good. Too bad. I decided to do some research on amnesia. It took a while before I found anything interesting, but after a bit of searching around, I finally found the following explanations about the basics of amnesia. Amnesia is a condition in which the memory is disturbed or lost completely. People can forget about things they did, or they will simply fail to remember things that they are currently doing in the near future. I kept reading, but only got more confused from more complicated medical terms. Know that feeling. I was distracted from my reading when a small notification box saying I had a new email popped up. From secretadmirer.net to me. I clicked it absent-mindedly, since the address was unknown. Maybe I should open it. Oh, maybe I shouldn't open it. It could be a virus or spam. Nina hopped onto the desk and meowed rather loudly. Well, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to see what it is. Right, Nina? I opened the email, eyeing the unknown address warily. The message was simple and written in plain black text. Hey there, Amy. I hear you're quite the poet. I'd love to read more of your work, but you don't really share it with anyone, do you? I'm a big fan, and your secret admirer, as the saying goes. Keep writing, girl. So, I was secret admirer. My boyfriend has amnesia. I can't just, ditch him for just this. This is getting complicated way too fast. I typed a simple message and sent it back to him. Please don't bother me. Oh. I'm gonna end this episode here, so yeah. I like it so far. It's pretty interesting. Okay, bye guys.